I don't know much about this game other than it comes out in like 2 weeks. But then again, like look at this title screen. And immediately, your main character's smoking a cigarette out in the rain in the Spar district, and there's just a cute little cat there. Which, it's kind of baffling that there's a cat that just does not give a single crap about the rain. Oh, that was so, oh my god, this title screen is slick. Or at least these two options. Hold on, does it go back when you hit circle? Yep. All right, yeah. Fully going like Persona 5 with dynamic menus. Always sprint in battle. Sure, have that. Camera movement speed, crank that up a little bit. Blood level normal. Controller speaker volume? What? Sure. Hopefully I can catch, like, stuff coming out of the speaker. Turn on autosave, sure. Normally I like keeping this like, I'm not gonna like spoil it for me. I'm just gonna wait for like the full game, but I'm a little, I kind of want to see how this runs and how it plays on this. So I think this is the first Yakuza game or like game from the studio that I played on PS5, because I played Yakuza Like a Dragon, the RPG one. I played it last year on PC because I didn't want to play it on PS4 or Xbox.
Who in their right mind finds this kind of thing funny?
People who enjoy causing.
And it was only later, where I think it was like early this year, where it finally came out on next-gen consoles.
What in the hell?
I mean, the Yakuza games have always been like pretty great technical wise. Like they've looked pretty good. They've had like a lot of detail in places where like you wouldn't assume detail, and they've just gotten better with time. So I'm hoping that this there's a lot more stuff in this that they added, because I think it was like the new Dragon system in 6 where suddenly you can just walk into any building without a loading screen. That actually looks super good. Oh my god. Like, this is nuts already. This is the most graphic thing I've ever seen in a Yakuza like series game or like from the studio.
99.9% of criminal trials end with a guilty verdict.
Which is kind of insane. Like normally it's just like guys get like the shit beaten on them, they just have like a black eye and stuff.
On a murder case. It's a hell of an achievement. Unfortunately, it came with a price. The death of an innocent woman.
Oh yeah, this is events of the first game.
And when they do, someone has to drag them back into the light.
So Yagami here is our protagonist. He like was an orphan guy when he was a teenager.
So I've made it my job.
And eventually became a private eye. Or no, he became a lawyer, and then he got some guy off of a murder charge when he was super young. That person killed somebody, and then he was like, "Oh, I've lost hope in the law." So he just decided to open up a private detection agency and be a cool badass. Kaido! Oh god, I forgot about Kaido.
Hey, talk.
He's a former Yakuza from the family of the guy that helped out Tak Yagami when he was younger, to help him get like through law school and stuff, and helped him like hook up his job. He was kicked out of the clan because he was accused of like stealing a bunch of money, which he didn't, and now he just helps out Tak because they're like good buddies. Yeah, Yagami's super cool guy.
Okay, sure. You think up a tough question, and I just leave you to your
It's also
thoughts.
weird because I don't think I've ever really played these games with English subtitles or no, well, not English subtitles, English dubs. I normally just do Japanese, but because you know it's like stream, it's gonna be rough to hear voices and like different language and me like blabbing on over it.
So, Keiko-chan, this internet boy, how'd you end up on the raw end of a scam like this?
How is this spicing things up?
Yeah, how'd you fuck up,
Besides, we
lady?
don't even know for sure if it was a scam yet, right?
Now you got scammed. You got
Exactly.
scammed.
Kaito-san here is just jumping to conclusions.
When in doubt, assume everything that involves Kamurocho is a
Yagami
scam.
Detective Agency, we make sure our
Literally,
clients'
like that's like
cards are
90% of the
hard.
sub stories in the entire Yakuza series.
So great
It's
to
just,
hear.
oh, I
know
fell for
hired
the
just the right
scam,
people.
and it's bad. It all ends up with kicking the shit out of like 20 dudes. At least 5 to 20 dudes.
Kosuke-kun did say he always eats fast food for lunch.
That's not good for you, bro.
Yeah, but after 20 minutes, you'd think you'd be done by now.
Okay, these are also new. This was they had like this kind of like
Worry.
these cutaways in Like a Dragon. Like that was the first time they kind of had them.
How does sweet
Again,
girl
like
you
I would say
get
kind
lost
of
in the net?
inspired by Persona, just because like they
wouldn't
have
doubt that
this
at all.
kind of thing
Would you
for
believe
dialogue.
me if I said we took it slow at first? I'd say his patience paid off. Maybe it's hard for you to see, but he is a caring guy.
Which you know what I'm it might sound like I'm like trying to like dig at this game, but honestly, if other games like rip
He
off
was just trying to
little like
impress me.
neat
He
aesthetic
couldn't have
things from
known
like
what would
Persona
happen.
or neat aesthetic things
Sticks
from
his own girl with the bill?
this studio, like their
Dickhead
games,
doesn't begin
I'm more
to
than fine with
describe
that just because it's cool. Like they it's like
he
neat
is
little
still in
things
college.
that
And besides,
or at least like little bits
he
of quality
said
of life
if
that
you
I think
pay,
like a lot
they
of
call
other
the
games
Yakuza to
should
collect.
strive
They bled
toward.
you out of 800 grand, 400
Oh
still
my
to go,
fucking god,
for a total of 1.2 mil.
lady,
Practically impossible to pay all that in one lump sum.
how did you get
Exactly. That's where
scammed?
Kosuke-kun's idea came in. He said I could make some easy money working one of those.
Oh
jobs.
god, yeah, this is a complete scam.
Yeah, I'll bet he did. Did he say anything about working with those Yakuza from the start?
It's like, oh, I'm in money, I need money.
Go out, he racks up a tab.
Yeah,
Next thing you know, she's on the market to pay it
yeah,
off.
that's like so
Same
many
shit,
little things.
Different day this time.
That's happened
Now
so
you're
many
just
times in this
jumping to
series with just like
conclusions.
sub stories and like actual
Besides,
main
a
story
business
paths.
taking advantage of people like that would have gotten shut down in no time, right?
Nope, this is Kamurocho,
Afraid
lady.
not. Some lines the law just can't cross until it's too late. But I do owe you some
Every
credit for
every
turning to a man like Anderson.
every kind of
He's been defending the city a long time
like
now,
scummy
and his
scam you can
team's
think of.
rock
Yeah, it
solid.
just happens to Kamurocho every day, just because the cops can't
dirty
either
for that.
can't or they just won't do
Causing
shit
guys
about
like
it. It's
us
like
to clean it up.
whatever. Ah, you got scammed. All right,
you, I
maybe
guess.
maybe we'll look into it. We're literally not on the pay grade to fight
I hate to
Yakuza.
be this blunt, but Kosuke's totally been gaming you from the get-go. Until you see that for yourself, there's not much we can do for you. Ain't that right, Todd?
Let's not jump the gun, Kaito-san. We don't have proof of anything yet. Speaking of which, there's our man of the hour.
Are we gonna start the game off with another trailing mission?
We're gonna need to follow him.
Yeah.
You two stay here. Hopefully we'll get this all cleared up.
So in the first game they had a lot of
Time
this.
for some action.
They had these trailing missions where you just had to like follow people
Hey, Todd,
without them
you read
looking.
me? You gonna be okay tailing this guy? Or do you need the detective basics manual?
Kaito-san, please. Get a tail in the
Yeah,
city.
like the tailing missions in the original just
Manual
kind of
says to keep your
sucked to
eyes
be
open,
honest.
actually.
They felt like they went on for too long. It felt like there was way too many of them.
Gotta be careful here.
So yeah, like they're on a predetermined path, and occasionally they'll like double back, they'll look behind them, and you have to like hide behind things and look not suspicious. Huh? He's turning back? Is he supposed to meet someone? God damn, everybody looking at their social media. Okay, this is new now. Acting casual. You can deflect your target's attention by pressing and holding triangle to act casual, where you'll do things like fiddle with your phone or check your appearance in a mirror. You know, stuff tails don't do.
Too close. I gotta do laundry.
Must be my imagination.
Okay, yeah, this is... That's actually pretty good, because normally, like, it was just hide behind things. Like, you had a specific... Like, behind a car here, like, you'd walk past it, there would be, like, a blue kind of rectangle around it. And, you just kind of had to hide behind it. So, yeah, once they're out of your sight, you have to, like, catch them, just so you can actually see them. This is weird. This game looks great already. Like, this looks... Because I played Judgment recently. I finished it. I spent a lot of time playing that, and then I just kind of stopped just because I think some other stuff came out. And I was like trying to like do a lot of the side content, which there's an insane amount in these games. But I kind of gave up. Came back to it a couple months ago, finished it. And like this looks dramatically different. Like, there's just so much extra detail in everything. Oh, by the way, he's doing the scam again with another girl, which, like, again, like this is like typical kind of things that are typical like situations in these games. Oh, Colin, you better not start cheating already, or else I'll feel bad for Kaito-chan. In the case I should get some evidence of this.
Kaito-san, you made contact with a new face. I'm gonna get a shot as evidence.
Good call.
Alright, yeah, photo missions, they were also in the first game, but they were I seem to remember very few of them. Your goal is to capture investigation, decisive moment on camera. Each mission has a list of conditions that must be checked off to succeed. Your photo must satisfy all the good conditions, so you'll fail. Satisfies, you'll be awarded SP, which is basically what you use to experience points. You can retry photo ops, and photo ops game over. Use focus time. All right.
Now.
Oh, all right. I didn't even need focus time, I guess. To be fair, you kind of can't see them. Them smiling.
Kaito-san, just sent that photo to your phone. Any sage advice?
Yeah, I see it. It's a perfect shot, buddy. So, who's Kosuke's new friend? Any ideas?
That's what I'm gonna try and find out. I'll be in touch.
Man, I haven't seen you in forever, Sakura-chan.
It's because you barely show up to the club events, Kosuke-senpai. I probably wouldn't have seen you today either if I hadn't mistaken someone else for you.
Sorry, I've just been so busy. I know, I gotta
Oh
make
god,
time for the
I
club.
love how sniveling his voice sounds.
You've got a busy schedule,
I'd be at the club,
it's
but
not
you
the
know,
same without
I'm
you,
just so
senpai.
busy all of a sudden.
A lot of girls quit because you stopped showing up, you know.
Why?
Oh, damn, that sucks. Guess I better make some effort, huh?
Yeah, that'd be great. But senpai, while we're on the subject,
Yeah?
I hope you won't do anything that'll get those girls' hopes up either. I don't know if you know this, but the girls had a few big fights actually.
Why over this dink?
All that anger could boil over in your direction at any time is all
This
I'm saying.
dink doink.
Yeah? Wouldn't want that. I'll be careful. Well, I've got to get going to my next thing.
Okay. Make sure you stop by the club, huh?
Oh, she's just an underclassman, nothing romantic happening here. Now I'm fairly sure there's everything romantic going on. If I know anything about, like, Japanese media, everybody wants to fuck their senpai. Remember, kids, if somebody says they want you to notice them, it just means that they just wanna, like, dink doink with you. I don't know why I keep saying dink doink like it's a actual verb. I know I recently watched like the newest Jay Aubrey video, and he covered like a bunch of like influencer scams, like allegedly Logan Paul's Dink Doink cryptocurrency thing. Well, I just get stuck to the wall if I walk close enough. Like, I'm not even pressing anything. I just get stuck to the wall. I just keep getting stuck to the wall. It's like I have a magnet in my pocket. And yeah, you can still parkour over some shit like that. That's still cool. I'm into that.
Oh, hell.
It's fine. It's fine. I got it.
It's okay.
Maiden girls. I mean, technically, we're all maiden girls. That you know what? You ignore I even said that. That just sounds off. Got these Slav squatters over here.
That's Yagami. He's the detective who reported Anaki's affair to his old lady.
Yeah, fuck that guy. Anarchy got so pissed he took it out on us. Still fucking sore about it.
All right, we're getting into combat, I guess.
Yo, Yagami! Just your luck to be passing by us today. You're a dead man.
You know,
bro.
it strikes me
Yeah,
as
this neighborhood
odd.
never changes,
If
does
like
it?
you're a private eye or like a police or like a known person that engages with criminals on a normal basis in the city, like them just completely just not walking into your office one day and just be like, all right, we're gonna fucking kill you. I don't know, it's just weird to me. Cause he has his office like just like literally off like the main path in the city, dealing with criminals like this and literally fighting like yakuzas and thugs and stuff. And it's no one pops in his office to like do like kind of stop him, even though it would be really easy to. Fighting Crane style. When you use Crane is a highly evasive style centered around crowd control and mobility. Yagami's attacks have a wider reach and can hit multiple enemies at once while in Crane. He can also perform successful dodges and even combo into aerial abilities with Sky Dancer. Quick Step allows you to evade attacks. Normal evade, hold R1, press Quick Step. Sky Dancer is primarily evasive maneuver, however, by acquiring certain skills, Yagami will be able to attack and unleash EX actions while airborne. Press X while holding L1. So yeah, instead of, like, he has two fighting styles, Crane and Tiger. This one's crowd control, the other one's just like DPS, and just damage like single target. Alright, block. Okay, wow, these guys are just, they don't feel like attacking. I don't know if they changed anything on this, but this, I don't know if it's just me, but this like feels a little better. Like it feels a lot more responsive. Like I think that was like one of my main issues with like I just didn't like the fighting styles in the first Judgment. But yeah, this feels a lot better. Like it just feels very like it was hard for me to explain, but it just like felt a little bit off. Like it felt floaty. But this, like, it feels really spot on. Feels like every time I'm pressing the button, like, it immediately attacks. The last ones, it was just like, it felt like you had to, like, build up inertia to get anything really going. So yeah, just everybody just fights you in this game. They just try to jump you and like, oh hey, it's that guy. Let's all fight him, and then they get their asses kicked and they run away. And this, I don't know how this guy wasn't able to like get away from me. He just
Oh yeah.
was doing
Get more cash.
fuck all.
Guess I'll stop by the Popo.
How Kosuke spends his money is key information. I should get a picture of how much he withdraws as evidence. Popo, by the way, they are pretty much 7-Elevens. So just a convenience store that sells a lot of like everything, especially food to go. Which apparently like there's like a big difference. Apparently like a lot of like Japanese convenience stores like that, they're supposed to be like super good. I can just do this. Yeah, Yagami doesn't give a fuck. Hello, how's it? It's pretty good so far. Like, this is like the tutorial tailing mission. I got to the first combat section, and I am digging it. It feels a lot tighter. Like I kind of mentioned before, but I felt like the combat was just a little bit loose in the original Judgment. Oh my fucking god! I thought he went inside. Oh god. Alright, he apparently can't see me, but yeah, crane style just feels really good now, like at the very start. And apparently he just does not see me with the ATM right there. And this, again, this looks super good. In focus. Max zoom. Right.
Now.
All right, perfect. So like even like with these photography like little challenges or like photography missions, like this is so much more than it was in the first game.
To send you a new shot.
Like before, it was just like, oh, just like hold a shot occasionally. I don't remember if they had like a lot of zoom on it, but like this feels like a lot more detailed. Like you have to hit like a lot more parameters.
Be real with me.
And I think that's like like pretty good. Like that's a lot more fun to do rather than just like a crappy little mini game.
Gotta be fair here.
But Kaido-san's right. That's no ordinary amount for a student to throw around. Didn't really pay attention. I think it said like 30,000 yen, 300,000 yen. I literally don't remember. Oh, thank God the tailing's done. He's probably going to be the tutorial for Tiger Style.
Tak, give me your status. What's Kosuke up to?
Not a whole lot right now. He's just wandering around town.
Also, like I mentioned before that I don't really play with English dub. I just have like the English sub while I do Japanese voice.
I'm going after him.
This is pretty good, like for English acting right now. Like it's not like I hate like English VO. It's just I'm just not into it as much.
And why not?
Because I said so. That's why. Now beat it.
Like if normal like the Yakuza series, like I'm so used to like Kiryu sounding a certain way in like Japanese, I wouldn't want to hear that in English, to be honest. Like I think that just like ruins like just it for me in my head, as dumb as that might sound. Looks like Kusuke-kun got off at the 5th floor.
Didn't I tell you to leave? Don't make me call the cops on your ass.
Isn't that a little excessive? All I wanted was to look around.
Well, there's nothing to see here. So
Alright, I guess this guy's Tiger Style. Or not. Oh no, this is probably parkour, because there's, from what I saw, there's like a lot of parkour in this game.
This place that meets the eye.
Yeah, that's kind of highly sus up there. If Kosuke-kun's hiding something, this is my chance to find out what. I gotta look for a way to sneak inside the building.
What the?
Oh, this window looks like it's practically never open, almost as if they're avoiding the outside world. so I can't move around during this one. Yeah, there's a in the first Judgment there was a secret achievement. Where it was during each of these segments, there was like a cat hidden, and if you found the cat, you got extra XP. I don't know. I always tried to find those just because I thought that was pretty fun. Also, this moves so much faster. Like this is insane how fast this moves. And the original, like when you did like the focus to like slow down or to like examine, it just went really slow. This is like really fast. The shutter's got a solid lock on it. No way I'm getting this open.
Suspicious.
Not gonna find Hosuke-kun on the shop. He went to the 5th floor. Man, that looks good. Get hungry and stare at. What could they be hiding? Whatever. I'm not getting through the front. I mean, you can literally fight this guy.
Suspicious.
I can't move any further than that. Maybe if, there doesn't have to be a door at this point. Maybe there's a 2nd floor to get in. What else do I have to?
What the? No way that's gonna work.
Some ducks in the window. If I can make my way up there, I can get inside without having noticing. Okay, to take a look. Okay, now I can actually move around. Good, locked up tight. This...
Hey.
That would probably be it. Footholds. God, with the amount of white on there, I don't know if that's just, like, the paint falling off of it, or if it's just the amount of pigeons in the air that are just pooping all over it. Either way, it's not a good sign. Alright, I'm just with those pigeons, I'm just gonna assume there's way too much pigeon gunk. Parkour overview. Sometimes you'll need to make your way own way to reach your destination. This is when parkour comes in handy. Check for a foothold and then use it. So, oh my god, there's even a grip gauge. Alright, yeah, this is going like full Metal Gear 2 with this. Grip gauge will deplete as he climbs through his arms. Runs out, he'll fall. Alright. Oh, okay. Oh, circle will go up. Who left a toughness light up here? Who the hell left an energy drink all the way up here? Or mysterious seeds like that. This is. I know this is supposed to be the red light district in Tokyo. This is outrageous.
Yo, Talk. You hanging in there, buddy?
Kinda hit a wall here.
What's that supposed to mean? You didn't lose the guy, did you?
Look.
How do I drop?
Right now, but everything's under control.
Oh, thanks for telling me how to drop after I figured out how to drop. Oh yeah, the piss on head sequence with Raiden. That everybody loved in MGS2. Dude, Kojima is like a fucking master troll with the amount of just stupid bullshit that he puts in his games, and it's amazing. All right, I found the cats, so I mean, it's already like game of the year right now. Look at how good these cats look. Well, I mean, I kind of can't like zoom in. All right, Yagami, that was a little bit extra, that front flip for style, but I'll allow it.
Oh, hey guys. Didn't mean to interrupt.
Hey, who's this clown? First time I've ever seen him.
Oh, you see, I'm Kosuke's guest. Guess I took a wrong turn somewhere.
Who the hell's Kosuke?
Ah, that's the kid who keeps hanging around. You'd think he'd have wised up by now.
Oh man, I slept on my arm
Then he'd be on the 5th floor. So what are you doing
last night,
down
and
here?
now I'm just like all achy.
Seriously, it's like you got me lost on purpose. You mind pointing me in the right
I gotta
direction?
find a masseuse or a chiropractor at some point, because
floor,
it's
then
getting
head
pain's
all the way
getting
back.
nuts.
Your friend will be in the tatami room.
The tatami room. Oh, of course. Should have known this wasn't it.
Oh shit, thanks,
Before you go, I'm
Itaru.
gonna need to verify
Appreciate
your
the follow, man.
membership. Kosuke give you a card?
He should have? Shoot, I can't seem to find it.
You also missed it, but on the
now we got
like
a
the loading
problem.
screen for this, or like the title screen,
Sorry. I'll be more
it's
careful
literally
next
just
time, I promise.
Yagami in the rain smoking a
won't
cigarette, and
be
there's
a
just a
next
cat in
time,
front of him,
dumbass.
just sitting in the rain,
We
not
don't
caring.
carry cards here. Now who the hell
Like
are
when
you
you
and how'd
change,
get
like
in?
go into like the
Better
menu, go
start
between like
talking.
new game settings, it just swaps
Here we
between
go.
like just zooms in on each of them.
Tell me, what's Kosuke doing in the tatami room?
It's cool.
We're not telling you.
I know it's something dumb, like little things like that. Think are just really interesting. All right, here we go. Tiger style. Tiger is a balanced style with a wide variety of offensive, defensive, and evasive maneuvers. So, all right, so that's a little bit different because in the first game it was like all offensive instead of just being an all-rounder. Performing a rush combo, you can turn your finishing blow into a charge attack. All right, so I think that was an unlockable ability in the first Judgment. I don't remember if you had that at the start, but yeah, like you had that. You had like the flux pressure. I forget what it's called, the exact name of it. You could do that. Oh, okay, now I have AX actions, which are heat moves in the normal Yakuza games. Oh, and I have the taunt right away. Alright, cool. Right. Okay, yeah, that feels super good. Right, and also the thing I love about these games, you just pick up anything off the ground and just annihilate people with them. To the point where, like, how are they even alive? Honestly, if I saw somebody do that, like Jackie Chan bullshit with a chair to my buddy, I would just leave. I grab. God, the throw is really fast in this. Can I get these on the wall? Yep. Okay, yeah, that's new. That's a new action. That's pretty cool. I kind of miss annihilating people on the wall as like Kiryu.
Ah, you good? What's going on?
That's still good.
I'm still in that building with Kosuke-kun. Had a little run-in with some watchdogs. And apparently, Kosuke's no stranger. Right now, he's in their tatami room.
Oh, he is, huh?
What do you think he's up to?
Well, a betting man would say he's gambling. It
That
was
would
a
make sense.
members-only building with goons posted on every corner.
That actually makes a lot of sense, though. Yeah, getting that girl up with the Yakuza
Not a bad theory at all.
betting
It's
money.
like you're speaking from experience, Kaito-san.
You've got questions? I've got answers.
Oh no, he's got a phone.
Said we have an intruder. I don't know how he got in.
Say what? What happened? You there? Tell me something, Talk. Why is a college kid hanging out with a bunch of...
I think that's one of my favorite, or like one of the most infuriating little things about the series.
Yeah, it's hard
That
to
like how
argue
you
with
kick
that.
someone's ass in a
But
cutscene,
let's give him the benefit of the doubt
and
until we
then
catch a
like they go
red-handed.
off into like a 10-minute like
Innocent
speech
until
with somebody,
proven
and then it's
guilty.
like, oh wait, we didn't disarm this guy that we just fought, who's a big threat and has a gun, and he just shoots somebody, killing them in a cutscene, which means like they're super dead.
Believe me, I don't.
Infiltration objective, reach your destination without being caught.
Let's go.
Oh my god. Snake. This is a sneaking mission. Your job is to infiltrate the sketchy gambling den and find the perp that you I forgot the kid's name, even though they just said it. But yeah, this is completely different. Like there weren't fucking sneaking missions like this in the first like this. My god, can I just run over and snap his neck? Take a look.
Got a minute? I heard we got an intruder in here.
Bro, it's summer. Why are you wearing a parka?
Yeah, okay.
Why are you all wearing parkas? Are you trying to do like a Kanye West meme? It's summer. Like, it's bad enough Yagami's wearing a leather jacket, but parkas in the middle of summer? Jesus Christ. What's up with this guy? Is he napping? No, he's just photosynthesizing. We're gonna have to do lockpick. Don't have time to pick this back up's on the way. Why is there a paper plate in a more high security area than there is the silver plate?
Oops.
Alright. Alright, yeah, that was perfectly fine. His alert gauge didn't fill up even though I was literally right there. I was right in front of him and his alert gauge didn't even fill up until I moved. I mean, I knew that was gonna happen. Like, it just did not let me move forward anymore without kicking that can with my foot. Okay, so you can sprint during this. Staminax, perfect. Am I actually gonna have to pick this one? Yep. All right, there we go. So yeah, this also got a lot of lockpicking. I don't know. I feel like the lockpicking games in these are in this one is in Judgment's like pretty good.
Almost there.
And I feel like there's like a lot of like lockpicking games and games that kind of like mediocre, kind of crappy. You know what? As much shit as I give like stuff like Skyrim and Fallout, their lockpicking's actually I like their lockpicking. Like, cause even when you're like bad at it, or if you're good enough at it, but like your lockpicking skill isn't high enough, you can just also just get through them if you like you're just skilled enough. So I don't know. All right, Tak, you're gonna have to snap this guy's neck. Gotta do something about him in order to enter the Tatari room. He's gonna ruckus after coming this far. Isn't the smartest move, is it? I'll try out that plan. Oh my god. Alright, yeah, the series is just taking from just stealth games like Metal Gear, and now it's like Hitman with coin tossing. And chokeouts. Oh my god, this is
Makes sense.
this is actually insane. This is kind of blowing my mind. This is... This is hilarious.
Take a nap, bud.
That's great. I legitimately love that. Why didn't I recover my money? Good question. You know what? I think no, that was from completing the mission.
Hey, don't just stand there. Shut the door already.
I assume it's kind of like Assassin's Creed, because like, don't you lose money when you toss it in Assassin's Creed for distractions?
Come
I mean, as long as it's like a couple, like 100 yen or so, it doesn't really matter. You make that really fast. I start off with like what, like 17,000 yen. I'm fine with that. Well, there he is, popped right in front of a Chohan game. You better find a hobby, kid.
Who wants another round? Everyone place their bets? Now or never.
You know you're on a losing streak, Kosuke. Why not be a good little...
God, I hope I don't have to gamble, because gambling is probably my most disliked thing in these games.
Didn't know you were such a high roller.
Well, this and shogi, that's just mostly mahjong too. You know what, mahjong? I take it back. Mahjong and shogi are like the things that I dislike the most, and that's just because I have no idea how to play them. Like, as somebody who literally knows nothing about it, they seem like incomprehensible. To be honest. Guess the proof is plain as day. Kosuke, you're one sneaky bastard. Take her money, her heart. Kiko-san will have every right to hate you. Alright, I'm probably gonna have to take a photo. Oh, no, I guess I don't have to take a photo of that.
Alright, Kaito-san, you called it. Kosuke-kun just blew all his earnings on Chohan.
Told ya. So, what do you say we do? Because I say we cut to the chase and have us a little one-on-one.
My thoughts exactly.
Good. I'll bring the car around. College boys about to learn something they don't teach in
I mean, to be fair, I think that these games, like, they have enough so like you can learn those kinds of like those traditional Japanese games.
I think you dropped something.
Huh?
But
I got my phone on me.
A lot of it, like,
Well, it could be any
if there was like
number of
a
things, to tell you the
tutorial
truth.
in it that wasn't just like 30 pages of text that you have to remember, I think it would be a little bit more. Like, they totally don't have to do that,
What's your freaking problem?
but it just makes it a little
Scamming
bit
a young
harder
lady
to
ringing
get
bells for
into.
you? You've been working with a crooked bar to make her foot a 1.2 million yen bill.
What in the hell
I think
are you
there's
even
a
talking
I think there's a
You
section
con so
in
many girls you
Yakuza
can't even keep the scam straight
2,
anymore?
specifically
Better
Kwami
back
2, because
off
I've only played Kwami 2.
I've got the full support of the Tojo clan on this thing.
Oh,
man.
the Tojo clan.
Still
Oh,
think it's wise to
oh,
talk
I'm
shit?
fucking scared.
Tojo clan.
I've literally kicked their asses like 12 games.
Pissing yourself yet? You're about to be real sorry, asshole!
The Tojo clan thugs got disbanded ages ago. If name dropping a long dead gang was supposed to
Oh
scare
wait,
you,
this
I'm
is
not very impressed.
this is after Like a Dragon.
Let's fucking go!
I wouldn't
Alright.
do that if I were you. That excuse for a punch told me all I need to know.
Fuck you, man! That last one was just a warning shot. No more chances. The gloves are coming off right now, bro, and you're gonna get fucked up.
I hear you, kid. So, I can take the gloves off too, right?
Fuck? You for real right now?
Oh yeah, what's it talking about? Oh yeah, that part in Yakuza 2 where it's the guy's like, all right, you have to pay me like 2 million yen for information, or you can beat me at mahjong. It's like, yeah, I'm not gonna even try playing mahjong. Oh my god, that took off so much health. All right, yeah, that was amazing.
Hey, Yoshiro-san! Over here! Please, you gotta help me.
Kosuke, what happened? This guy giving you trouble?
Yeah, he just started wailing on me all of a sudden.
He did? Well, what's your problem? This gentleman you're harassing is my client.
Client? That a tatami room term for gambling addict?
Gambling addict? Who told you about the tatami room? People only get in through me. And I
Well, did you play Like a Dragon? Because like the big thing of Like a Dragon was like, it was like around the time of like
Too late, asshole.
5, I think,
You
where
just
like it
signed
starts
up
off,
for a beating.
and then 20 years later, and it's like you find out like the entire Tojo clan is like gone. So the fact that this guy's like, oh yeah, Rortak's like, yeah, they disbanded years ago, is like, I feel like it's like significantly after the first game, because there was still the Tojo clan in the first game, because that was the Matsugani clan was a part of that, as far as I can tell. EX boost, a special mode that slowly consumes EX gauge, strengthen beyond its limit, specifically increase attack speed, reduce flinching, absorbs energy. Press R2 again, changing battle styles. Okay. Alright, this is super good! Oh my god, EX boost is like so good in this now. I can just cancel into, I can style switch in this. You couldn't do that in the last one. It's just like you powered up and like you matched a triangle for like a bunch of like heat moves. Or you had like the older Yakuza games, or not older, like 0 and 1, where you had to equip the special like the quick change skills, I think it was, to like style switch between each of these, or each of them, in order to like quickly do it.
This wasn't supposed to happen.
Now you're really asking for it.
Oh my god, I'm chasing them now. Yeah, chasing is pretty much like a very long running thing in the series. I think it started in 3. It was like 3, 4, 5. I don't remember it was in 6. There was 1 in 7 at the very start, and then they had them in this a bunch of times, or in Judgment a lot of times. Well, if anything, it might be Judgment was like right before the whole like Omi Tojo thing kind of like went south for the Tojo and the Omi took over. And then this is like after that, where like both the Omi and Tojo are gone, because like that's what happens in as like a plot point late into like a dragon.
You won't get away.
So it's like not like far future, but it's like a couple years in between. That bottle of like Stamina X was massive. That was actually insane how big that was. This is so much more comical than it was in the last game. With just like dodging stuff, you just run off walls. Yeah, it's still got that the jump over. Oh, this is super neat.
Hold up.
Alright, we're gonna end this in Child Spark 3. Nope. That's always weird to me. How in this red light district of Tokyo, where there's literally an area for gambling, an area for like sex stuff. I was just like, oh yeah, there's kids parks here. Oh, it's, people bring your kids. That's always been weird to me. During a chase, you may have to choose which path to take a moment's notice. All right. That is brand new, by the way. Split paths. There we go. This prologue is doing a pretty great job at showing off almost like every single system.
Come on, Kosuke-kun.
That's in the game.
Are you done?
And it's moving at a pretty brisk
You can't
pace.
help yourself, can you, Talk? For being a lawyer, you sure like to settle things with your fists.
A lawyer? How the fuck are you a lawyer?
That's a really good question to ask.
Yagami-san, You're not really a detective?
I'm a detective, all right. As for the badge, I still have a license to practice, so I hold on to it.
Is it safe to assume then you used to work at Genda Law?
Yep. Hit the nail on the head, actually.
How the hell?
These days, he hands off the gigs.
How the hell do people not know
Now
Yagami?
it's making a little more
Especially
sense.
after how big it was,
all
how that he
that?
got that guy
Kosuke-kun?
off like years ago for murder charges.
Well, if you
That
want
was
a closer
nuts.
Look, I'll be more than happy to accommodate you.
Yeah, care to go for a ride?
Back to Japanese video, the demo doesn't say yours. Alright, makes sense. Then yeah, I guess it was just a mistranslation. Or it was an alteration from English to
Time out! Guys, this isn't funny.
English
These
and
damn
Japanese.
things off me! I swear this is all a mistake!
Kosuke-kun.
Yuko-chan, don't let these assholes con you! Believe me, I didn't do anything wrong! Who the hell are these thugs?
Who is Yuko-chan?
Well...
My name is Keiko, you jerk.
Oh, you dumb
I
idiot.
trusted you.
You
Here's the
absolute
deal,
buffoon.
Kosuke-kun. First, you're gonna cancel her debt to that bar.
Can't even keep your girls' names right.
That's not even my call.
And second, they'll be returning every yen she paid. Plus a little extra for us having to deal with your bullshit.
You're out of your
If you're gonna be a dumbass con man, you might as well at least be good
I
at
don't
like the
think
small
very highly
things.
of con artists who prey on innocent women.
You tell him, Talk.
Hey! That's my phone!
Dial up that bar for me, would ya?
What bar?
Drop the act, kid. That scam is the oldest trick in the book.
You don't have any proof.
Proof? Do we need to spell it out for you? We've got you by the balls, you little shit.
Guy who plays
Are you people?
Some of Kamurocho's
Kaido, his English
Not gonna
VO
be
sounds
detective
familiar.
agency.
You mean you're detectives?
It's in the name. Smart guy, huh? Everyone in
I
town
don't remember
knows us.
who he played in the past, but
They
he
do?
seems like
Goddamn
super
right they
familiar.
do. Don't talk like you never heard of us.
Give the guy a break, Kaito-san. We're still getting our name out there.
Oh,
Why does this have to go down in front of our client? This is beyond embarrassing.
Look, I get what you're after, but give it up. That money's as good as gone. The guy who runs that bar's ex-Tojo clan. I wasn't lying when I said he's Yakuza.
yeah? Well, I used to roll with the Tojo myself. I might even know the dumb bastard. You know he's all bark and no bite, don't you? The Tojo clan got disbanded.
Yeah, but he's still a criminal. Just because his clan broke up doesn't change a thing.
He's just a dickless ex-Yakuza strutting around, flashing a pin that don't mean shit.
Still, even an ex-Yakuza is dangerous, right? Are you sure you'll be safe?
Yeah.
Lady, don't
this
you know
under
I
control.
literally fought a superhuman in the last game?
So, which numbers the bar keeps?
You really shouldn't.
Still worried about pissing off an ex-Yakuza? I'd worry more about the one right in front of you.
Or would you rather try your
Crispin
luck?
Freeman? Again, that's really familiar, but like, it's just brain fog. I just can't remember.
Yo, what's up, Kosuke?
Hey, Chief. You wouldn't happen to be back at the shop, would you?
Yeah, I am. Why, you, got yourself a new shit?
I love how his cutout photo is just the phone.
reeling him
They just
in,
zoom in
don't
on the phone.
Not exactly.
No? Well, hey, at least you still got Keiko on lock.
Is she gonna be
Bros will
like,
do anything if you know how to
how
squeeze
dare
it
you
right.
talk to me like that?
You could make a fortune milking her.
Bastard.
Wait a minute, though. What happens when Keiko brings you the money?
Oh, that's simple. First, we take the cash off her hands. Then we slap on a last-minute late fee and send her sobbing all the way to the soapland.
As
Right.
far
Sounds like you got it all
as
figured out.
I remember, soaplands are like kind of
Why'd
like
your voice change all of a
brothels
sudden?
in Japan.
Took you long enough.
Also, how the hell do you not know that there's like multiple
hell is
people?
this?
You're talking
I
multiple people,
suggest
you dumb
remember
idiot.
this voice. Because I'm about to come knocking. And this time, you'll be the one paying the price.
Holy shit. You're kind of insane, man.
Sorry to break this to you, Keiko-san. Kosuke-kun had you fooled.
Hey Kosuke, you suddenly sound like a 20-year-old woman and a 40-year-old dude.
Mark the whole time.
Wow, you're going through some
Don't get me
sort of
wrong,
super
Keiko-san.
puberty.
This did start out as business, but now I've seen the light. No.
That's enough out of you.
You know what? If you want to sum up these games,
you
it's
back
just
again,
dudes
there's
punching
fireworks
dudes,
start.
and you know what? It's glorious.
Trust me, you'll be safe there.
Okay.
You wouldn't want to see what we're gonna do to that place anyway. It's gonna get ugly.
You mean you're going to take them on alone?
Yeah, it's kind of their MO.
That's always how it goes down for some reason.
Let's go, Keiko-san. Genda Sensei's office is just up ahead.
You know what? At least they're self-aware to put in that line.
We're going.
You can see downloadable content if you have network connection.
In that way?
Sir, that's a demo. This is weird. It feels like I shouldn't have this much access to things. Oh, scamming innocent young ladies makes me so angry. I gotta take this selfie with her. Post it on my blog's website. Oh god, I remember that line from Yakuza 1. Oh, it's great.
This is Genda Law, where I got my start as a lawyer.
Or like the part.
Genda Sensei.
I think it was before that when they're in when they're in Serena, where Hakura is like being like super salty, and Kiryu just slaps like a little child. It's just like holy shit.
Where is everyone?
Oh, Saurakun and company are down at the courthouse. Those two are always putting in a hard day's work.
And Genda's great.
Good to see you.
I believe we met the other day.
Oh, I never realized he's wearing sandals with socks on. He's got that like that
Yagami get that
he's got that drip on
he
for an
goes
old
all
man.
in on his cases, but that's about his only redeeming quality.
Yeah, he's really gone above and beyond.
All right, we've confirmed
Sorry
that
to
this
impose, Genda-sensei.
client is Splution.
Keiko-san stay here a while?
Fine by me. It was getting a little too quiet around here anyway.
Can I actually get a look at like Town Go, like how much stuff there is this time? 609 shop missions. Jesus Christ. So if you ever want to know what a Yakuza game's like 100% thing looks like, this is more or less it. All these you have to complete multiple tasks. Including Paradise VR, which takes a long time. Drone Race takes a long time. A lot of Shogi in Mahjong, which is, again, like I mentioned before, is kind of like the thing that kind of kills a lot of people's desire to do this. And then there's all these. So, like, earn 10 million yen, which in some games is easier than others, because there's ways to grind them out. The last game, I think it was just, like, grind out the VR. But you need to grind out another currency to get to the VR. Running, skateboarding. Where's the word? Here. Oh my god. These titles for drinking are amazing. Inebriated, hammered, and shit-faced. That's... Again... Shout out to the localization teams for making these great. Town superhero. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's like a Sega Master System in here. Oh, it's great. So yeah, and this is all just upgrading stuff. So you need like a lot of SP. You get them you get it for doing a bunch of stuff, just completing missions, getting into fights, doing mini games. Yeah, before there was only like 1, 2, 3. Now I guess they separated Tiger and Crane into their own separate things. I assume Snake, the last style, is gonna have his own thing when it pops up whenever the hell I learn it in the game. And then special, so it's just things that are just little extra things. Some of them, again, this one was in the first game, Music Appreciation, where if you listen to a record, you just get health back slowly, but like that just seems useless because you just go buy some food from a Popo and get that health back fast. Or even better, a restaurant and get XP from it. Alright, this is gonna be really good. Getting more, just being able to do whatever. Oh god, oh yeah, I forgot about the extracts. I never really used those in the last game. Why is he got me wearing shoes inside? That's the question. Well, I mean, everybody's wearing shoes inside. Well, it's a business, isn't it? Like it's fine if you're walking inside of a business and doing it and with your shoes on. I think it's like just homes in certain kinds of restaurants, as far as I can tell. I mean, that would probably be the same as like asking like, why do you have your shoes on when you walk inside of if you're just going to grab like a sandwich at a Popo.
So you want me to stay here until things calm down? You sure that's safe?
Yeah, we'll be back before you know it.
That's a hell of a lot safer than, you know, like hanging out with just a bunch of us while we fight Yakuza.
Speaking of which, it's rare to see the office this empty. You guys working a big case?
Yeah. Big enough to keep Saori-kun and Hoshino-kun out of trouble, I suppose.
It's not a murder case, is it?
No, it's an anti-nuisance ordinance file.
Isn't it?
Huh? Oh, you mean...
It's a groping case?
She's a smart one.
Isn't it like weird that you send your two people out and you don't hire anybody else when you know your two employees are like banging each other?
Wouldn't you know it? The culprit was a cop of all things. Makes you wonder what this world's coming to. Naturally, the press had a field day with it. It was all you saw on the news for a while.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that. It was all over the internet. Anything that stops the trains during rush hour makes the news.
It was all they talked about. Probably because he was a policeman.
The judge is handing down the verdict today, and I don't expect he'll be pleased with it. Every answer he's given has been, I don't recall. Like that'll do him any good.
Stop that man! That man's a groper! Stop him! Stop him! I didn't do it!
No, even better, imagine being a cop and being arrested for groping when a lot of them turn the blind eye in general.
Hand up my skirt!
No, you're wrong. You got the wrong guy.
Stop struggling, asshole.
Let me go.
The cops can check your hands to see if you did it or not. Be here any second now, so just chill out.
We have special infrared vision cameras that focus onto every woman's butt as they pass by public areas, just to make sure that no drunken businessman's hands go anywhere near them. It's the latest technology in anti-pervness.
Ihara-san, do you mind sitting up straight in court, please? A bad attitude isn't going to do you any favors.
Does it even matter? It's over. The verdict has already been decided.
Your demeanor still has consequences. The worse things are looking for you, the better an impression you need to make.
Is that Yuri Lowenthal? That sounds like Yuri.
Leave an impression. Well, if I were the judge, I'd be happy about having an easy day on the job for once.
This is no time to be cynical either. Besides, the judge hasn't...
It's decided.
Yeah, that is Yuri.
He's charged.
Man, I love... He is such a cool guy.
It's almost time for the curtain to
He doesn't say no to anything. He's like borderline the Nicolas Cage of voice acting.
Let's get this show on the road.
All rise.
Like he instead of needing to say it just to pay off all the insane debt that he's accumulated, it's just, oh yeah, I just like working. I just like doing VO work. And he just sounds like himself through all of it.
Well, like I said, we should have a verdict coming down today. We only really needed Saori-kun at the bench, but Hoshino-kun insisted on joining her.
Truth be told, I still can't tell when he's trying to help her when he's trying to impress her.
Then he'll need to pull out all the stops. Saori-kun's no slouch. Plus, she's got ice in her veins.
Speaking of, how'd you end up on the hook for defending an active duty officer?
Well, another firm had it on their plate first, actually. Kumro PD, they have their go-to guys. The plan was to get a confession, earning the defendant a nice retirement package and a simple case dismissed.
You mean he'd be found innocent?
Bottom line, yeah.
Oh god, has my TV had volume the entire time?
Correct.
Oh god, that's gotta be
The plan
horrible.
fell apart when the cop kept insisting he didn't do it, in spite of the evidence stacked against him.
Oh god, I'm sorry, I keep forgetting to turn down the TV volume.
Decided to throw in the towel. The case went straight to Saori-kun, who just happened to take the call.
I can't read that. Guys, I don't...
I'm sure they'll be back soon.
I
if
barely
you
speak
wanted to
English.
stick
I'm not...
around.
how can I read another
I gotta
language?
tie up a few loose ends. But let us know if any new requests come in.
Restless as always. You ever heard of a vacation, Yagami?
That's exactly why I turned my hobby into a job. Besides, I like staying busy.
Well, also I assume the rent is insane in Kamurocho, even for his
Anyway,
little
shouldn't
office.
keep Kaito-san waiting. Thanks again for looking after Keiko-san.
Bye. Hold on, do I have free room? Oh, I kind of do. Oh, cool. Let's start a friendship. Or not. Come on, let me start friendship with you. I'm on this car. I have a disregard for the law despite being a lawyer and private detective. I swear I'm cool. Oh, I can't do batting cages? I swear to God, if this guy's like, it's not available in the trial, I'm gonna be a little bit surprised. Hey, what's up? I just wanted to chat. Yeah, no, I just can't do that. Which, I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. What the hell is this graffiti? It's a squirrel listening to the radio. With one beside it. I swear to God, this is from some kind of bullshit side quest. Hold on, can I run indefinitely? I think so, yes. Alright, great. Can I get into Millennium Tower? This is where the VR, or not VR, the drone racing stuff was before. Alright, obviously not in the right place. I mean, if anything, I assume it'd be in Yokohama, because I think that's where most of the game takes place. Dropped item. Try to seek out the owners of any lost items you find. They'll most likely be nearby, looking concerned. Reunite them with their belongings, may earn good karma.
Excuse me.
Arigatou gozaimashita.
Did I just give a drunken guy his car keys? Yagami. Even bartenders know not to do that. What the hell? Of course, they've updated the cute boy billboards, which I'm fairly sure these are all real dudes. Which, I mean, probably good that this game, I don't think it's coming to China because they'd have to block out all these because they're against feminine looking dudes there, or girly boys. I don't know. Sucks for them, I guess. Oh, hold on, there was again, I apparently don't think I can do any friendship missions. Well, you know what? I think it's great in general. Like, it's a bummer that you guys don't have the demo. But in general, you guys are getting Yakuza games now, and that's probably a better outcome than just getting a demo. Because this is only Japan only. But for some reason, it's all in English. So that's the only reason why I can properly play this now. But that's just kind of like weird to me that a long-running Sony series that was just a Sony exclusive just because people didn't know about it and people didn't really give a shit about it outside of Japan is now just, it's on Steam, it's on Xbox. It's like, oh my god, that's nuts, but like, thank God for it. The more people that play these games, the more people that are able to experience them, the happier I am. When I was younger, this is back in like the late PS3, early PS4 era. That's when I got into the Yakuza series. I'd gotten really lucky at a local game store, and I found a copy of Yakuza 3 for super cheap, cheaper than it actually should be. Compared to like eBay prices and stuff. And I just love these games so much that I wanted to like talk about them. So one of the I had an internship like writing for like a game website, and we did videos and stuff, and I tried to push Yakuza as much as I possibly could in like writing into video content. Like, they all hated me for it there. Like, just some asshole intern that just literally won't shut up about a dumb video game. But I just want more people to play the series because I think it's a great series, honestly. And the more people that play it to experience some of the joy that I have felt for years, like, I think that's a great feeling and something great to pass on. All right, let's play some Sonic. You invited me over, and all you have is Alex Kidd and Miracle World. This is kind of nuts that I'm playing the Sega Master System in a big video game. All right. Really, in the OG Yakuza 2, for a second there, my entire mindset on 2 is just the Kiwami version, but that's kind of how the hell even does that work? Because all I can think of is the hostess cannot play beyond here in the trial version. Fuck. All I can really think of is the hostess management stuff that was in 0 and 2. And also the hostess minigame where you talk to a hostess enough times and you take her out on a date and stuff. Stardust is here. I was like a Nintendo guy for pretty much 90% of growing up until like the Wii and stuff, and then I started to see a bunch of things like that came out that like all my friends were playing that I literally could not play because Wii and stuff. So eventually I broke down and got a PS3. Had somebody break into my house, steal that, and then I became Xbox for a while, and then it was like, hey, Xbone, and I'm like, hey, no bueno, and got a PS4 instead, and I've been Sony guy ever since with getting stuff on Nintendo for specifically like Nintendo exclusive things. And oh my god. I love this guy's been back here. He sees me just completely die from getting hit by that car, and he's just like, oh god, I can't believe I was caught by such a muppet.
Hey, ready to wreck
Won't be able to save after this point. Saving now is highly recommended.
Give me just a sec.
Alright, gonna save real quick, and then I will quickly BRB for a minute or two. Alright, top of the morning, I'm back. Man, I have thought nothing about almost nothing but that Kendrick line, like, all day yesterday. Just in my mind, it's just been top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning. Let's get this shit. Oh god, speaking of which, where the hell is it? So the other day, I was just browsing TikTok, and I discovered that there's this website / app. I think it's called like UberDuck, and it's basically deep fake audio that you can generate with like cartoon characters, some actual people, some singers and stuff. Make them say whatever you want. Results are limited, and varied. On I have no idea how to mute this. On. Get up here for audio like that. So I was messing around with it the other day just for funsies, and I accidentally struck gold. So I have no idea how hard this is gonna pick up. But this is Kanye West rapping the Do the Mario song from the end of the Super Mario Bros. Super Show. Oh god, I hope it picks up.
do the Mario.
Hold on. That up, bring that up.
Mario, swing your arms from side to side. Come on, it's time to go do the Mario. Take one step and then again. Let's do the Mario all together now.
Like it's deep fake audio, so it's not going to be like super great. It's going to be pitchy. And I think some of the quality of it gets lost in when you download it, because it sounded a lot better on like the actual website when I first generated it. But yeah, that was like so much more on point than anything I'd tried before. Like it was like really, everything else was like really glitchy, especially Mario and Luigi and Waluigi, which very disappointing. I downloaded another one. I don't know which one this is.
I don't want anybody else. When I think about you, I touch myself. Oh, I don't want anybody else. No, no, oh no.
So yeah, that was Hank Hill doing when I touch myself, which is great. Also was great. I didn't download it, but it was Regis Philbin doing Smash Mouth's All Star. Again, I would say that the quality gets butchered when you download it. But yeah, I think it's called uberduck.com. It's really fun just to kind of fool around and see what stuff you can make people say and sing along to. I was actually laughing pretty hard the other day at it. Hold on, Itaru, do you have like the what was it, like the Pro? What I genuinely forget what like the Model X, I think it is, the new one. Do you have that one? Because I've heard great things about that console, but I don't see it a lot. And honestly, at this point, like my desire to get like an Xbox. Okay, thanks, old man. Yeah, Series X, the current one, the one that just came out the other year. Like the only time I'd really buy an Xbox anymore is for Halo, and now that I can just play that on PC, I'm just like, I don't need to buy this anymore. Less of like an anger or anything. It's just more of just like, I don't really. There's nothing really for that in general. Which I'm super happy that Microsoft's been pushing more towards PC stuff, because that's a very starving market for cool shit that's been stuck on consoles for years.
Let's get to work.
And I mean, hell, even Sony's going along with it. I think they're doing Uncharted, like the Uncharted collection. Like they just announced it, which is kind of nuts, but also really cool.
This the dump you brought Keiko-chan to?
It is. So could you please?
Honestly, just the more stuff that becomes available for like more people to buy and experience, I think the better like gaming in general would probably be.
Me on the spot. Then he'd murder you two for dessert.
Huh? He's that scary, huh?
Yes, actually. Not to mention all his boys.
All the more reason to put him in his place. Pricks like that need to learn how to treat a lady.
Agreed. Oh, hold on. Sugiura.
Really? Could he choose a worse fucking time?
Well, yeah, you can thank the,
Hey there. You miss me?
Jeez, it's been, what, half a year? Everything good over there?
I don't even remember, like...
Good as it gets.
Well, I've got some good news of my own I wanted to give you, man.
The actor, the talent agency, the guy who basically plays Yagami in Japan, like the guy he's based on.
Detective agency?
How...
Meaning now
backwards ass and horrible
Got our own office and everything. It's in Yokohama.
their practices are with allowing stuff to be available
don't know
is
what to say.
probably why Judgment
No,
is going to
by
die
super
as a
mode,
series,
you
just
mean
because of them.
The one and only.
Because Sega and
Thought his hacking might give us an edge.
Token, don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly right now without seeing it.
Never figured he and I were on the same wavelength about stuff.
They're fully they want to put stuff on PC and stuff
Anyway,
because
we got a pretty
to
big case.
get more money.
To be honest,
They
we're
like
in a
money,
little over our heads.
and people
So that
who
got me
play on
thinking,
PC
why don't
like
we call up the
these
bros
types of games.
so they can show
Just
us
because
how
they
it's done?
just don't want like the possibility
do you need
mods or
an
like
answer right
having
away?
the possibility of
We're in the
not
middle
being in complete control
Oh yeah? More sneaky shit?
Yep, I'll tell you all
of
about it later.
like their
Come on,
stars.
Give me just a hint.
I mean, it's
Sorry, buddy.
you can kind of maybe understand, but then you get to a point when you kind of like learn some of their history about how magazine covers that you can go out and buy, they have to censor that agency's people on the cover if it's going to appear on the internet, which is fucking ridiculous. Absolutely bonkers bullshit.
Kosuke, care to explain what the fuck's going on?
It's not what you think.
We're here on account of a woman named Keiko Hamada. She says she's been threatened by an illegitimate business.
Oh, I see. You're the guy who had this dipshit's phone.
Yagami Detective Agency, at your service.
Yagami Detective? Yo, wait a sec. You the kid Matsugane-san took in? There, you see? I told you people have heard of us.
Huh.
As for me, the name's Kaito. Used to wear the Matsugane. Oh, I've heard plenty about you.
Let me yeet this
You're a real
child.
celebrity, buddy. A man's gotta have a reputation, right? Masaharu Kaito. Ugly as an ape and just as dumb. Lets an amateur thief get the drop on him, then forks over the family safe? Yeah. Yeah, you're a real legend. Don't talk like you were there, jackass. You want an ape? I'm about to go ape shit here.
Come on, man. Don't give him what he wants.
It's a good line.
Now that we're past
good line.
introductions, we're here to get Keiko-san's money. And we'll be tacking on our fee on top of that. Just business. I'm sure you understand.
Hear that, boys? The detectives come to collect. You know the best part of breaking ranks with the Tojo clan? The freedom. No more paying cuts to guys upstairs. Makes us even tougher.
I highly doubt it. Buddy, I hate to break it to you, but you're in chapter 1.
Walls. Now this is damn good soundproofing. Meaning whatever goes on inside, stays inside. You'll find out just how convenient that is.
You hear that, Kaito-san? He says we're free to cut loose.
Oh yeah. Best news I've heard all day. I'm gonna open up a can of...
Hey, hold that thought a minute.
Greetings, Yagami-shi. Did Sugiura-shi call you a second ago?
He did, but look, Tsukumo, that was really not a good time.
Oh, so you really are just busy? He said you hung up on him, so I wanted to make sure. He didn't offend you, did he? I'd hate to think he upset you, you know? But if so, we didn't mean it. On behalf of both of us, I offer
This is
my
great. I love how
profuse
goofy and dumb this is.
Yep, no offense taken.
Oh yeah, there's bloodthirsty gangsters all around me. I gotta stop, take a call.
Our actions reflect on each other.
I'm gonna be
Any
super polite about it.
responsible member of a company. I mean, any responsible member of society. It's a matter of respect.
Okay, I get the picture. We'll continue this later.
Okay, but when is later? Should I call you back? If you have an estimate, I can set a timer. That way I'll know when it's convenient.
Right, where did we leave off?
You gotta be shitting me. Yeah, pretty lame talk. That's it. You jokers are dead meat.
Shady bar owner. Alright, yeah, tell me to upgrade my skills. Right before a boss fight. Or a fight. Yeah, these guys have like jack shit for health. This is just a casual breeze. Alright, yeah, that's like the 17th time that animation's been used for a heat move. It's still fine though, it still looks goofy as hell. Wow, really? That one punch hit me? Knocked me down? Yeah, EX move. Oh, that's great. Again, realistically, there's no way in hell that guy is alive after that. Had his neck and spine severed from a brainbuster, and then a kick to the face. Like that is just death. I don't know what's in the water over here in this world of Yakuza.
I just wanted to thank the both
But
of you
everyone's
for
just
all
built
you've done.
from cement and brick.
Well, I'm just glad to hear they got your money back. These two are something, huh?
To be fair, I'm a
yes.
little disappointed. I
don't
expected
know
like an
how I could
actual
possibly
boss
repay them.
battle.
Don't worry about it. Besides, those thugs paid our service fee and then some.
Nice of them to eat the cost, huh?
Beg your pardon?
Oh, nothing.
I take it all back. Anyway, what happened to the crooks?
If they're smart, they're skipping town. Doubt they'd reopen after how bad we wrecked the place.
To be fair, when you're in the middle
Sure to tip his college off
of a
about his
fight
side
and you take a phone call,
Should help him rethink his life.
that's also rude.
So I'd say this case is closed.
Well,
But on top of that, it's one of those things where you obviously are telling somebody, yeah, I don't have time to talk to you. I'll talk to you later.
choose the place when meeting
And they're
goes
still
online.
trying to continue on
I should probably change
with
dating
over
apps
politeness
while I'm
rather
at
than
it.
just being like, okay, I'm sorry, I'll call you back later. Or, oh, call me back later when you're free. It's just extending that. I feel that's also sort of rude, like a lack of
Oh,
awareness.
I don't think so at all. Plenty of people these days meet their match online.
It's true, Kaito-san. Apparently that's a thing now.
You see, if you don't see,
Yeah, you guys are dinosaurs. Haven't you guys heard of Tinder?
It won't be just the times that leave you behind.
Fine. Hear you loud and clear.
Saori-san and Hoshino-kun sure are taking their sweet time.
Now that you mention it, they should have left the courtroom a while ago.
Maybe they.
I think one of the most disrespectful things I've
There's
seen.
nothing between those two.
I've been
Nothing real,
marathoning
anyway.
old needle
These
drop
old
videos
eyes
on
can tell
YouTube,
that
and
much.
if you don't know who that is,
Wisdom comes with
Anthony
age,
Fantano,
Damn right it does.
internet's busiest
And
music
I've
critic,
got more than you
and he just
kids on
basically
both
talks about
counts.
records. And there was
talking about
one from
Matsukami-san.
an Eminem album from a couple years
Yep.
ago that
Lawyer
he
and
hated
the
so
Yakuza.
much,
Best of both worlds.
and that he didn't care. He has so
we
little
came from
respect for
different
this
backgrounds,
shitty Eminem record
brothers in
that in the
arms,
middle of the review while talking about it, he was just
trying to
eating
make
an
it in
orange.
Kamurocho.
And it was just so
You
subtle.
two ought to
This is
visit
such a
his
little
grave
thing.
every now and again.
We will.
Where it's just like,
That goes
I
without saying.
care so less about this record. It means
Well,
nothing to me, so I'm just
I guess
gonna
we should get going.
eat this orange
I
because
guess
it's
so.
better than
Thanks
it's
for
a better
having us on such
experience
short
than listening
notice.
to this shitty
Oh,
rap album.
Give the two lovebirds our regards.
All rise.
And I want to put it out there. I'm not implying that rap is shit. I'm just saying that Eminem album in particular is pretty bad. In fact, most of what I've listened to this year is rap. Like I've been getting into that more. Rap, hip hop.
The court is prepared to issue its verdict.
Like
The
I think it was
sentence
last
for the defendant,
week. This
Akihiro
UK
Ihara,
rapper Little Sims dropped a
is
really
6
good
months of penal
album
servitude.
called Sometimes I'm Introvert.
He's getting prison time for his first
And it's great.
offense.
I would
Isn't it
highly
usually just probation
recommend
in
it.
Cases like this?
Yes.
I'm sure his attitude didn't help the situation. From the start, the evidence was stacked against him, and all he did was deny it.
If that will be all, we can proceed with the court's rationale. The defendant may be seated.
Oh no, he's got that little side smile.
You'd rather hear this standing up?
Your Honor, in a warehouse, about 3 days ago, a body turned up in Yokohama. Oh, maybe you hadn't heard that.
What?
What the hell? What is he talking about?
I don't know.
I'll take that as a no. In that case, make sure you pass this along to the Kanagawa police. They'll want to know that the body belongs to a guy named Hiro Mikoshiba.
Oh yeah, that still looks super gross.
This man took my son from me by driving him to commit suicide.
Oh, that's so gross.
He deserved to die 1,000 times.
It's great.
But he was never even accused of a crime. No, he just went on with his life. The law let him walk. An utterly broken system.
Order in the court. The defendant shall refrain from making such outbursts. Defense, do you have an explanation for the meaning of this?
Your Honor, well...
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. VOD mute. Great, VOD mute. Oh, it's great. Alright, if I could actually play this, let this play without getting in fear of getting a copyright strike, I would totally do it. I will absolutely say though, this song's pretty good so far. Oh, what's his face is back? I totally forgot his name. That guy in the blue suit. He was in the first game. It was pretty cool. A reoccurring boss fight. Yeah, look it up if you want to. Raisin song Ado, whatever is called. Oh great, we're gonna play some hip hop hoops. Oh, this guy's a scumbag. Oh, it looks great. It's got like an early 2000s emo haircut. You can't hear it right now, but there is a pretty bitchin' solo going on. It's pretty cool. Oh, there's an explosion. Oh, that's great. That was a neat little intro anime opener. Partnership with IGN at 1:15 p.m. You know, it's really weird that it says that when this was supposed to be all in Japanese. Does IGN have like a big kind of presence over in Japan? Because I honestly thought it was just Famitsu over there. That was like the big thing. It's great. I love just make more cats. I think it was during the PlayStation event earlier this week, like a couple days ago, where they showed off a game and it had like a really fluffy cat that looked super good in it. So it's like, all right, I'm kind of sold on this already. I think that game Stray, whatever it's called, it's like a game where you play as a cat. Some weird indie game comes out sometime this year, I think, or early next year. I know nothing about that game other than that trailer that they showed off, and then they revealed like, oh hey, you play as this cool looking cat, and you're just walking around a city. All right, cool. That seems nifty. But yeah, last Judgment demo, that was good. Stray was the name of the game. Stray, like Stray, like a stray cat. So, like that's how. I don't know if they put out any more, like footage or information about that after the initial trailer last year. I think it was during Sony's PS5 like extravaganza where they showed off games and teased stuff, and they were like, oh, by the way, here's what the PS5 looks like. Yeah, like I was saying, Lost Judgment. I wasn't expecting it to feel as good to play as it actually did. Like the combat in that, it feels significantly better than it does in the original Judgment. Like I keep saying I've said this a number of times so far, but it feels like just a little bit messy. Like it feels like almost like there's like a second or two like in between, like when you press each button. It feels a little rough. This is just like, yeah, they just tightened that up, so it feels like it flows a lot faster and a lot more fluid. And that's something that I am really excited to play more of and to try out that new Snake style, which is supposed to be an in-between of like more counter and dodge heavy. The systems so far, I'm digging them a lot. It just tailing, you have that like emergency button. Doesn't seem like you can hide behind shit anymore, which you can hide behind shit, but just specific things that you can hide behind, like cars and stuff, like a specific hide cover point. Actual stealth and mechanics, that's nuts. And there's still so much more. Like there was like a Shiba stuff you can do with a Shiba you can see in the trailer. More crazy parkour stuff. I wonder how that's gonna actually fare in like exploring around. Skateboarding, cause fuck it, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater's dead, I guess. Added into this. Who cares? It's great. It looks cool. And then there's just all that shit in Yokohama where like you're cosplaying as a teacher, I think what it implied in the trailers and previews. Yeah, this is I was looking forward to this already. I might legitimately chill out for the edition that allows you to play it like a couple days early, just cuz I wanna play more of this. That being said, I might not, just because Deathloop comes out this week, which I will be playing a little bit of on stream. I don't know if I'm going to play the entirety of it on stream because it's a roguelike, and those games I get like a little bit like frustrated a little bit, and you play a lot of them. I might do a follow-up on Lost Judgment. I don't think I'm going to be doing a full playthrough of it, just because these games are really fucking long, and the way that I play them in like large blocks, which I don't think it's going to be really fun or entertaining to like hear me talk for that long, or like just to like zone out and just play and just grind stuff out, because there's a lot of grinding in here. But I guess I'll play a little bit more of it I guess tomorrow or this upcoming week. I have to play a little bit more Spookware. Got to finish like the last chapter of that. Videos going live, should be going live soon on my full channel, where I kind of upload like full blocks of these. As well as like Skyward Sword and stuff, which I still have to start playing through again. It's been a while. And Cruelty Squad, which I hopefully can fit into one last stream, just to knock like a couple things off my playlist that I'm currently playing. And Road 96, which hopefully just another stream to knock that out. And then that frees up a lot of room for October, which I am looking forward to playing maybe a couple spooky games, relatively spooky games on stream. Because hey, fuck it, tis the season, and I like Halloween. That being said, I'm gonna end it now just because don't really have anything else to do in this. So, thank you very much if you're watching live. Thank you if you're watching the VOD, the mod, the LOD, the DOD. I don't know what I'm talking about. If you want to watch more of me or you want to follow me when I go live, there's that little follow/subscribe button at the bottom right-hand corner of the video that you're watching. Feel free to hit that. I very much appreciate it. Totally free, even if it's something along the lines of, like, you want to do that and then just knock a notification into junk mail, which, to be fair, I kind of do that with some streamers too, just because people, I don't want to see like 20 Twitch emails being like, oh hey, just everyone's going live every single goddamn day. Also, if you're watching live on Twitch or you're watching the VOD on Twitch or whatever, all my links and socials and like to watch other stuff like my edited content, my unedited content of just like previous streams, I'll find it there just below. And yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you very much for watching today. This was a very fun stream, and it does mean a lot to me, especially like little babby creators like me. I will see you again very soon. Bye everybody, and continue to stay safe out there because the world is still kind of yucky and stuff. Yeah, see you soon. Bye bye.